Hastings, a town known by many only in relation to the Great Battle of 1066, and for its celebration of paganistic rituals such as Jack in the Green Festival, which is the ritual slaying of winter. However, this fishing town on the southeast coast of England is steeped in history, and not just in the way that you'd think. There are many myths and legends that surround this town, passed down by generations and taught by word of mouth. One myth that has been told by many is that of Hannah Clarke, who is mostly associated with the Stag pub.
The cats were discovered in there in the 1940s on a ledge in the fireplace. Now, no one knows whether they were put up there deliberately, but cats being cats, it's quite possibly that when the fire was out but still warm, they climbed up on there and then somebody else lit the fire, and of course they can't go up, they can't go down, so they're asphyxiated. I can't remember whether there is any record of her being a resident of the Old Town or of Hastings. No, it was only the Old Town then. It's possible.
Hannah Clarke flew on her broom protecting the town. The townspeople confiscated her broom, so she left in search of a new one, leaving her cats behind, who were then bricked into the chimney. Back then it was believed cats and dogs were the cause of the Great Plague. A more well-known legend in Hastings is that of a witch named Aleister Crowley, who allegedly cursed the town.
Aleister Crowley is associated with both Hastings and Eastbourne. Crowley's most infamous comment basically was that he was sacrificing people, and really what he was actually doing was masturbating, and that's the way he offered sacrifice, but he doesn't make that very clear in his books.
There is that rumour, and everybody in Hastings knows about this, and it's the curse of Aleister Crowley. Basically, Aleister Crowley lived in Hastings at the end of his days, and he was on a lethal concoction of drugs, alcohol.
He died in 1948, and he was in an old people's home, actually on the ridge.
And he asked the doctor if he could get his medication, so-called, and he didn't. So he cursed the doctor, and then he's cursed the town of Hastings. And the curse basically says, if you were born in Hastings, you'll come back to die to Hastings.
It's said that his apparition every now and again still appears at the side of the road.
Now, some people say there is a cure to break the curse, where you walk along the beach and you find a hole in a stone. It's also called a hagstone, and this stone is really, really sacred.
Throw it in the sea, make a wish, and then you're free to leave.
There are many versions of how to break the Crawley curse. This seems to be the common cure, but other methods to lift the curse vary, including walking around a well at Hastings Castle 3 times and throwing a stone in. The opinions on the curse are varied, some believe, some don't. The people of Hastings generally believe the curse to be true, and many happen to return for their final days.